Hello everyone, welcome to Tarot Signs. Today we're doing a Gaia love reading for the sign of Leo for December of 2022. I'm going to be focusing my energy today, Leo, on love during this read for you for the month of December, of 2022. Didn't have that quite together. Maybe something will be coming together like you wanted it to. We're be using the streams of Gaia Tarot here in a seer spread, and I'll be getting insight on you, your person, you or your person, the mutual interest as well as love potential, the immediate concern, what's hidden in this dynamic as well as an outcome. So let's see what we have for you, Leo, in love. And at the end of the spread, interesting. We will be pulling from, we'll get an overall best advice from the Gaia Oracle from Tony Carmen Salerno. So let's get started. Leo. It looks like this is my arbitration card, okay? This is a Six of Fire in this deck. And, this is basically a time to heal. Maybe you're meditating or negotiating. But like I said, this is arbitration, maybe negotiations of conflict, maybe ending conflict or a dispute that you've had. All right, Leo? Definitely fire energy here. Let's see what the mutual concern is here. Oh, well, yourself. Either, this is you or your person, but this concern is about self, right? And knowing that, I always want to call this self. Is that self? No, it's faith. My apologies. Every time I see the birds, this is all about faith. Having faith in yourself. And, you can see, like, the lotus here. No, that's an eye. Interesting. I don't know why I saw that as a lotus. Because lotus is of, like, a superiority love. A superior love. And that's what I was getting from that. But, it's almost like Spirit guiding you to say, hey, go with your heart. See with your third eye with your heart. Use your heart to see with your third eye. That's what I'm getting. And take slow steps. So she's riding this turtle, and she's picking up passengers along the way, right? Interesting. But mostly, this is about knowing who you are and considering why, you might not feel like you're good enough or you're lacking confidence in something. And this is a mutual concern for both you and your person. And that's why they're asking you to see with your heart through your third eye. What am I... It's like awakening. Your third eye is helping you to see what's inside, your true self or your person, right, Leo? Let's see what the love potential is in this. We've got this Five of Cups here, Five of Water in this deck, but someone's in a moment of great hurt or loss in this situation. This could have been an end of a marriage or an end of a long-term friendship for you, Leo, but the love potential here is somebody is suffering from this, whether this is you or your person. It is great loss. If you were wondering, they are hurt. But I'm getting an end. I'm getting an end of a marriage or some kind of long-term. It could have been a commitment, a friendship. It could be, take it however it resonates for you. But this is, I am focusing my energy on love, but it could go either way, right? Let's get more information with the immediate concern. The immediate concern that someone has here is this crone energy, and she's a number 6, right? So that could be a significance. You could be dealing with a Gemini energy or is it Capricorn? I don't know why I'm getting that. However, see, she's pointing to her younger, youthful self, and this is somebody who's at this moment is concerned with, that maybe, they've already been there and done that, and their time's up and it's time to, but it's not. And the immediate concern, maybe, they're thinking, well, I want to be able to do these things that I did, take this path that they, and it points to this path of someone that they were when they were younger, usually. That's the typical in this. But this is about taking a direct approach, especially when it comes to making plans. So this is telling me, I mean, maybe you even are seeing crows, Leo, or something, you know. Take it however it resonates for you specifically, but this is all about you going ahead and following that plan. Whatever you have in your head, you know, as we're in this card with, have faith in yourself, right? Because why am I getting this feminine energy? There's a lot of feminine energy. You could be arbitrating a divorce right now. Somebody could be ending a marriage. And this is about having faith in yourself and having this, you know, knowing who you are and considering why you're currently lacking this confidence. Like, well, maybe I'm just, you know, or maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe I'm, you know, too old. No. Spirit's really asking you to go inside and consider who you really are, because they're basically, you know, yeah, you've dealt with some hurt. You have. Someone has dealt with some hurt. Either this is you or your person, or this could be, right? The energies could be flip-flopped. This could be your person dealing with this loss and going through arbitration, but it looks like it's getting ready to be settled, Leo. This will soon be over. And, you know, that's why this is, you know, in line with this. You know, be ready for this, because, you know, it's not over. Whatever this is, this path, this journey you're on, it could, however this resonates with you, it's time to take that direct approach and make plans, because it's pointing to this hurt and loss that you've suffered. And, you know, maybe you got fear and doubt from this, you know, and you felt isolated, right? But this is, you know, ending something. It's ending this to be able to embrace something else aside from this long-term victim mindset. That's probably what they had, you know, maybe at one point, and you're like, well, yeah, I used to be, but maybe I'm too old for that. No. Spirit's like, no, it's time. It's time to make those plans to move forward. You're looking at it, you're pointing at it, you can see it. It's time to execute it, right? Let's see what's hidden. What do you have hidden? You know, this is, you know, good and evil, right and wrong. What's hidden is maybe you're sitting there juggling that, almost like a Two of Pentacles energy, right? Well, it is, sort of, a Two of Air, you know, where everything has an opposite, right? You've got your light, you've got your dark, you've got your good, you've got your bad, you got the love, you got the hate. And it's about looking at the big picture and knowing, you know, the battle that you have between the two. Because one side's always going to want to overtake the other side, whether that's the good side wanting to overtake the bad or vice versa, right? And this is where you're in contemplation, and it's about aligning. You see how it lights up in the center here, because you're always going to have that, but it's about balancing that. And maybe what you're keeping hidden right now at this time, Leo, is that you know everything has an opposite. And, you know, maybe you're battling with that about, you know, even though this was wrong, you know, the difference between right and wrong, or me sitting here about what's right and what's wrong, isn't going to carry me forward in my plans. It's leaving me stuck debating this, or leaving you, me, you know, don't ask me where that comes from. I'm not a Leo. I don't really have much Leo on my chart. I don't think I have any Leo on my chart. I have 7 Sagittarius placements, but no Leo. Let's see what's here on the outcome for you, Leo. Oh my, we've got number 18, and this is, you know, thoughts. You know, wherever you're focusing your energy here, wherever you're focusing your thoughts, wherever you're focusing your thoughts, Leo, is exactly where your energy is going. So again, we're looking at this, you know, if you're in this juggling energy of right, wrong, good, bad, indifferent, you know, let's label this as good, let's label this part as bad, you know, however, that's where your energy is going, and it's leaving you in that state of limbo, right? So coming into balance, or your person is, right? And who they are as a person, and who they want to be going forward, making these plans, coming out of this marriage or arbitration. You know, again, we've got, you know, you see the dark and the light here. And now I'm seeing, you know, you could have, you know, you could know a little bit about the myths. The myths are coming into play. I'm getting comedy and tragedy. And although these aren't the typical, you know, symbols of that, it really is. Okay, so here we've got the light, here we've got the dark. Now here we've got the light on this side and the dark on this side. Somebody's focusing a lot of energy on that. And being as they're doing that, right, it is basically telling you, don't think so much. Just let it be. That's what Spirit's telling you. In this position, this is a future position and outcome, right? This is where Spirit says, hey, let it be. This is an ending for this. Number 18, that's what totals up to a 9. So it's an ending. It's, you know, time to put down the paintbrush, maybe, you know, on that. Because it's painting the same picture over and over, I'm getting. Let's see what we have to clarify on the bottom of the deck on this. Yeah, absolutely. And this could be somebody who is, you know, there's a difference between, you know, what do you call that? Hold on a second. A difference between indoctrinating someone and teaching them some, you know, educating and indoctrinating, which is mean, you know, forcing your beliefs on someone else. And, you know, this knife over this person's chest, this is actually the 7 of air in this deck. Would be what, a 7 of swords, where, you know, in traditional tarot would mean something quite different than what this does. This is basically each path that you take contains core beliefs that will never be changed, right? And basically what that means, it won't be changed, and it cannot be changed. It means that, you know, somebody's already has their core belief set. You know, you grow up as a child and you have these social institutions and social reproduction. Let me stop. We're socially reproduced. Our beliefs, our systems are socially reproduced. It's a fact. Sociologists study it all the time. About social stratification, and but I'm not going to get into that, and I don't know why I was, but here we go, these indoctrinations. And, you know, at the core values and the core beliefs, this would be like, maybe in the situation, one person was Buddhist and the other was Protestant, you know, however, you know, and one person trying to force their beliefs on that other person, and someone having, you know, what's hidden here is they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know, you know, do I go this way? You can't change that. They can't change your core beliefs. You can't change theirs. And that's why this focus, they're like, let it be. Whatever this was here in this core value system, indoctrination, that I'm seeing here, instead of, you know, someone teaching you something like, hey, you know, this is how I learned how to bake a bread, you know, or whatever it may be, or make some, you know, ride a horse even. And I wanted to show you this. This is like forcing that onto someone, you know, in its simplest form as I can explain it. This is like forcing, you know, someone could be shit scared of a horse, and, you know, their parents making them ride it every day, right? Not a good thing. It could really leave fear and anxiety in someone's life. Whatever that means for you, Leo. But let's get one of these Gaia Oracle cards. Best advice on the spread for you in life for Leo 2020. It looks like you're ending something. And it's not too late. It's never too late for you, Leo. You know, Spirit's begging you to realize who you were. Maybe go to the past to go forward. Interesting. That's what I'm getting. Leo, December 2022. There you go. Best advice for Leo. There we go, Leo. And it fell on that, you know, my indoctrination card, right? To me. It's the message. That is the message. And, you know, and that's the end. You know, it's a 10 now. So you progressed. You went from, you know, what was it, 18, and then you got some. But this is a 10, right? So you've got positive news, positive outcome, whatever Spirit's really, and you'll know if this reading's for you, Leo, because you've been feeling it, like Spirit's been pulling you to something. You know, they're pointing at this pain and loss and saying, hey, remember who you are, Leo. Remember. This is the message for you, Leo. It is. It's the message in the sense that, you know, there are positive things coming of that. You might not see it currently, but it is coming. And not only is the news coming and it's going to be positive, but so is the outcome, right? So this is you, Leo, realizing who you are. You are your person, one of you. You know if this is your person or if this is you, right? But here comes the blessings. Remember, be grateful for everything, Leo. That's the biggest message of this card. Remember to be grateful for all of it when it does come. You've been through a lot and it's hard. It's going to be hard to see because you've been juggling and, you know, really focusing maybe energy in a spot that really left you spinning your wheels. But Spirit saying when this comes, be grateful. And I think you will be, no doubt. That's what I have for you, Leo, for December 2022. Thank you for watching. Please like if it resonated. Subscribe if you want. I wish you all the best. Have a great holiday. Take care.